If you've been hunting for affordable project cars under $3,000, you're in the right place. Today we've got a mix of muscle, Mopar, classic pickups, and even some big body cruisers, all waiting for the right wrench turner to bring them back to life. Stick around, because some of these finds are surprisingly solid starting points for budget builds. Car number 1, 1978 Chevy Camaro. We start strong with an American icon, the 78 Camaro. This one's a true one-owner car, showing just over 134,000 miles. It's been sitting for a while, but the engine turns over, and with a clean California title in hand, it's got great bones for restoration. Whether you want a street cruiser or a weekend project, this Camaro is ready for a second life. Car number 2, 1970 Dodge D100. Next up, a Dodge pickup that looks like it's got plenty left to give. Under the hood, you'll find a 318 V8 paired with a 4-speed manual, and the seller says it runs and drives. It does have some rust in the usual spots like the rockers and floors, but the body's mostly straight. This one's perfect for someone who wants an old-school hauler that doubles as a cool weekend toy. Car number 3, 1973 Mercury Cougar XR7 convertible. Now here's something you don't see every day under project money, a Cougar XR7 convertible. It comes with a solid 351 Cleveland, automatic transmission, a new carb, new exhaust, and a fresh fuel system. But it's not currently drivable, and it'll need to be towed. No title either, just a bill of sale, but for a drop-top muscle-era Cougar, that price is tough to beat. Car number 4, 1970 F100. Sliding over to Ford's workhorse lineup, this 70 F100 is about as original as they come. The seller claims only 65,000 miles, still rocking its inline-6 and manual transmission. The only non-original part is the hood. It hasn't been fired up recently, but with a clean title and a straight body, this truck could be the foundation for a solid driver or a patina-style cruiser. And car number 5, 1964 F100. And sticking with Ford, here's an earlier version of the F100 that's already running and driving. Just under 86,000 miles and very little rust reported, which is rare for these trucks. It's still stock, but it could easily take a V8 swap if you want more power. Clean title, good bones, and a classic body style that's always in demand.
Six, 1975 Plymouth Scamp. Here's a true time capsule from the mid-70s, the 1975 Plymouth Scamp Coupe. This car is essentially the Plymouth version of the Dodge Dart, and it carried Chrysler's famous slant-6 225 engine, known for being nearly indestructible. Pair that with the original 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission, and you've got a drivetrain that's simple, reliable, and easy to find parts for. This one still wears its original green paint with just a couple of small rust spots, nothing major. The interior is all there, though it needs upholstery and dashwork. The best part? The seller is including a box of new parts to help with the restoration. Having a clean title in hand is another plus, and since it's pre-76, it's exempt from smog inspections in California. For only $2,000, it's a very approachable classic project car that could easily be daily driven once sorted out. 7. 1964 Dodge Dart. Right alongside the Scamp, we've got its close cousin, a 1964 Dodge Dart Coupe. The Dart has long been a favorite among Mopar fans for its simplicity and versatility. This one also has the slant 6 engine, along with the iconic push-button 727 automatic transmission, a neat piece of Mopar history you just don't see anymore. The car is described as complete, with original paint, chrome, hubcaps, and even the original interior. It does need some work, upholstery and dash work, plus the seller notes it doesn't currently run. But here's the bonus. It comes with a brand new carburetor and radiator that just need to be installed. Once those are in, there's a good chance this Dart could be back on the road. Like the Scamp, it has a clean California title and no smog requirement, making it an attractive project for under $2,000. 8. 1969 Ford Ranchero GT 351 V8. Switching gears, here is a unique classic, the 1969 Ford Ranchero GT. For those unfamiliar, the Ranchero blended the utility of a pickup with the styling of a muscle car, and this one came with a 351 V8 under the hood. This particular car is a bucket seat console model, which makes it more desirable than a base version. The seller notes it has only surface rust with no deep structural rot, which is a big relief for restorers. It comes with plenty of extra parts, including spare fenders, a replacement dash, and console top. The engine and transmission are complete, though they're currently disassembled. That means it's definitely a project, but all the key pieces are included. At $2,000, this Ranchero GT is a rare find for someone looking to build something that stands out at car shows or even have a practical classic with muscle car DNA. 9. 1971 Lincoln Continental. If you're into full-sized American luxury, this 1971 Lincoln Continental is a beast worth considering. These cars were built like tanks, with massive V8 engines and more sheet metal than some modern SUVs. This one was actually abandoned at a storage facility and is being sold with a lien sale package, which allows the new owner to register it legally. The downside? No key, and the seller doesn't know if it runs, but visually it's said to be well equipped and has a solid presence. For $2,800, you're essentially taking a gamble on whether the drivetrain is still good. But even if it isn't, there's a lot of value here in parts and in that classic Continental styling. Just imagine this land yacht restored, floating down the highway with that signature smooth ride. Cars like this represent the last era of true American luxury before downsizing hit in the mid-70s. "10. 1965 Mercury Comet. Closing out today's lineup is a 1965 Mercury Comet sedan. The Comet shared much of its DNA with the Ford Falcon, but it had unique Mercury touches that gave it more character. This one comes with a manual transmission, 3 on the tree, and the seller says it runs, though it makes a noise that could be a rod bearing or a throw-out bearing. Either way, that's something you'll want to investigate before driving it too far. The good news? It's been treated to a lot of new parts already. New wires, plugs, cap, rotor, a fresh aluminum radiator, and hoses. It also has good tires with low miles and comes with the original radio. With a clean title and a price of $2,500, this is a running driving project that doesn't need a full resurrection, just some mechanical attention. A great entry-level classic for someone who wants something different than the usual Mustang or Falcon from the same era. That wraps up our list of classic project cars priced under $3,000. From Mopar darts and scamps to the big Lincoln Continental and the iconic 1978 Camaro, there's something here for every kind of enthusiast. Which one would you take on as your next project? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another hunt for affordable classics. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.